Man, welcome back to another stream, another video. Um, yeah, and I've streamed 2 days in a row this weekend with a friend of mine playing Sunken Land. But I forgot to do thumbnails for those two streams, and I can't jump back on because my waste is the admin of the lobby. So I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to try and do thumbnails for the two that we've done this weekend and the two after that at some later point. I might actually just upload them anyways and then just fix the thumbnails later. We'll see. But I'm back now. Today I will be playing alone. Today I will be playing Euro Truck Simulator, as you can quite clearly see. I was hoping to do a 100,000 euro drive, but I don't have enough time to do that today. So maybe this weekend I'll be able to do that. And one big thing for those of you who love this game, on October 19th will the West Balkans DLC arrive on Steam. I don't have enough money to buy it at the 19th, but I will buy it on the 25th, 26th, somewhere around there. So we will play that. That entails Bosnia, Croatia, Albania, North Macedonia, and I think 2 more countries. Maybe Serbia? I can't really, but it's the West Balkans DLC, so you probably have a little clue of some of the countries that will be on it. I need to see. Anyways, we're here right now. I now need to see. I need to see if our guy needs to sleep or not. He could probably sleep. He's not really dying for it, but he definitely could use some. Yeah, that's right. Last episode I did a delivery with a company's trailer. And yeah, I've been looking a little bit at some mods as well. However, the issue is with mods, for most of them, at least the ones that I would feel like I would benefit from. From those, you need to have pro mods installed. And for you to use pro mods, you have to have all map DLCs, which I don't. So,
jag behöver åtkomst till dina YouTube-uppgifter för att göra det. Okej, då gör jag
Jesus
inte det.
Christ, fucking Siri starts talking with. What the fuck is she on about? Sorry about that, guys. That was really weird. Let's just sleep right now. We'll wake up at a pretty decent hour. Okay, we went to sleep at 10 and we woke up 7, so we sleep 9 hours, you know. I thought it was 8 hours, but apparently we sleep for 9 hours. I don't know if it's different depending on how tired your guy is. But my guy wasn't fully tired this time, so no, I don't think that's the thing. Okay. Let's go. We are in Hamburg, that's right. We're gonna try to discover some new places. We haven't been in Spain for quite a while, and I would like to see El Ejido. So maybe going from Malaga to Almeria could be nice. So yeah, I'm thinking either Spain, left side of France, or Poland. That's where I'm thinking right now. We could go home and then go from there. I like to make a decent living here. We can start by checking here in Hamburg. We have one to Seville. Faro. Aberdeen. This could be a shout. This is very good money for not that a long way. One here to Stockholm, which we've been to. We have a big thing to Jönköping. But you know what we're gonna do? I really want to drive with my own trailer because we're gonna make a bit more money on that. So let's quick travel to Stockholm, pick up a trailer, and then maybe quick travel to someplace else. Okay, our thing is around the corner. I hope you guys are good. Hope you guys have had an amazing time since last time I saw you. I was in school today for a lecture. Which was okay. Trailer manager. Okay, all of them are in Luxembourg. Fuck's sake, man. I guess I'm gonna have to go there then. Wasting money. Debrecen in Hungary. They have a pretty decent football team, I think. Okay, now we can see trailer manager. Which one should we use? I think we'll go for this one. Let's see. This one. Could go for the low loader. But it's very much like the same. The low loader is going to be like some form of construction equipment, like a tractor or wheel loader or something like that. So it's not going to be very much different. But with the steel floor flatbed, you can drive like bricks, you can drive tubes, you can drive a number of different things. So I think that's a bit more fun. Let's go for what's this? Okay. She's not using one of our trucks. How the fuck did she get 5,000 less? I'm almost thinking about firing her, you know. Because she's doing fuck all. Take Spencer, for example. He's got tons of shit. He's been to Lyon, Strasbourg, Geneva, Lyon. Okay, he just probably goes the same amounts every time. But yeah, I think we'll go for this one. Use, yes. Thank you. And yeah, I think we should probably hire someone. So hire a driver. Let's go for someone's like 1.7. It's decent. ADR and fragile, on time, and co-driving. This one could work. It's pretty decent. This guy has got ADR. And this guy has, okay, he's got both of them. So on time and eco driving. But I've hired a woman, which I think is very important to do in a business where it's usually only men. So I'm thinking, just to make it attractive for a lot more people, let's hire an old guy. In Sweden, it's very difficult to get a job if you're like 60 years old. So I'm thinking, if you go by that logic, you should probably fire someone that should have a hard time finding a job because of their age. And this guy's got one skill thing in the goods that make a lot of money and ADR. So we're gonna go for him, and he will be working. He will be working from Stockholm. Fuck. I don't have a truck for him. Or do I? There we go. Maybe I do. There we go. Perfect. I think that's done. I'll be back in just a second. There we go. I just need to take my asthma medication. I'm back now though. Let's go for the cargo market. We are in Luxembourg. Could go for Bordeaux. Haven't been there. We have driven train axles a lot of times before though. I want to go somewhere we haven't been, but I also don't want to drive for 2 years. How about Malaga? Nine-hour drive. It's very bad pay though. Madrid. To Coruña. $30,000. Did I also have one to Luxembourg? I mean, to be honest, fuck, you know, that's really a bad pay. I was thinking if we do someone like from here and to United Kingdom, that should be fine. Valladolid, they have one to Birmingham. Then we would have had to go there and then take the boat to here and then drive from there. Shouldn't be that far. But it's not super good money. Barcelona. Have I not been in Seville? Travesty. Madrid to London. Fucking London. 59,000. Very good money. And if we take the ferry, yeah, we'll go for this one and take the ferry. Fuck. We have to go to Madrid. I have to double check just to make sure that 3 hours and 57 minutes before it expires. I don't want to travel to Madrid and then realize, ooh, this job has been cancelled, or this job is no longer available. That would be super annoying. All right. "25-minute drive to where we pick up the cargo." Shouldn't be that far away. All right. Okay, so we're off to Birmingham. I'm pretty sure we've already been there. And I know I said like we're gonna be discovering a couple of places we haven't been to. But we also have to look at the money. This is gonna pay us 59,000, which is very, very decent money. And what are we going to do with the money that we're gonna make from this one and maybe one more and then across this week? Well, I'm thinking about possibly buying another garage. I really like a garage in Madrid. And also in like southeast of Europe, so with that being maybe like northern Italy, Austria, or we could just wait until the West Balkans DLC arrive and we'll grab ourselves a garage from there. Could be perfect. To fucking London. And then we'll put our own little we will be putting our own thing here. So instead of going this way, we'll probably discover a couple places on the way and we'll get head on. But I think it's smarter for us to just go to Bilbao and then take the ferry from there. That will take us to Plymouth, and then we'll have to drive from Plymouth, which is going to be a couple of hours. So we got 6-hour driving time to where we want to go. And we are fully loaded as well, which is darn tootin' fantastic. The inside of this truck is a bit boring. I prefer the Volvo. It's got a little bit of white. But I also really want to try out some different trucks. Like, I don't want to drive a Volvo all the time. I want to drive a Scania, a MAN, DAF, Mercedes, just switching it around a little bit. How the fuck was that damage? You're stupid. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna double check to make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. When we're going past Burgos, that's when we should really keep a close attention to the map. Because remember guys, we're not going the way that the GPS tells us. It's a lot faster to go by ferry. It's gonna cost you a grand or so. But when you make 59,000, a grand is not really gonna be an issue. Hopefully I will be playing with my waist on Friday again. So tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, there will be a Euro Truck Simulator video. But on Friday, hopefully, I'll be playing with my waist, and that will probably be our last episode of Sunkenland. And that will be streamed on YouTube, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And you'll be notified when I go live there. So I'm really hoping the subscribers I have on YouTube will be watching us then. It's gonna be like a Friday afternoon, so maybe around 4, 5, maybe even 6. So if we stream at 6, it's gonna be 5 British time. So you guys know. But we haven't set a proper streaming time yet. But that will be our last episode of Sunkenland. We'll be doing a lot of underwater exploring. Try and get 100% on as much as we can. And remember guys, Sunkenland is only an alpha. So we might come back when they release the beta and they've added the new things for us to do. Or if they've added the whole game, maybe we'll have a lot of things to do. So just because I'm saying it's going to be the last one, it's going to be the last one until they add something interesting. So we're not just going to be back. We're not going to be back just because they added a new skin. There's going to have to be something that we can make content out of, or maybe like a bunch of new islands, a bunch of new trader posts, and stuff like that. So when a bunch of new stuff comes, we'll probably be on it, because we like the game. It's just we're running out of things to do. And after completing Sunkenland, I'm not quite sure what games we're gonna play. We'll maybe play Minecraft until we figure out something else to do, or we have it figured out or we will have it figured out by then and have a new game for you guys. And of course, you guys can also have a say in this if you want us to play I don't know, the new COD beta, or BattleBit, another simulator game, or anything of that sort. Let us know, and we might jump on that. And of course, Drug Dealer Simulator 2 is a game that we will play together. One thing that I have left to do on this game as well is a convoy. I haven't done that yet, so that will be interesting. Maybe I'll do that with my waste. There was one of my subscribers that really wanted to do a convoy with me, so that will probably happen as well. And if you guys want to join us, join me in my waste, or join me when I play something, just ask me. And we'll fucking go for it. How long have we gone? Okay, so we haven't even gone halfway to Burgos. Shit. But yeah, like I said, if there's any game you want us to play or you want to join us playing, let me know. I'm gonna go around this slowpoke. Castilla y León. We're now in Segovia. Yeah, and thank you so much as well for 67 followers here on Twitch. Appreciate that. Very mental to think that 67 people decided to follow me. I really hope more of you could join me, but I understand that sometimes you're not able to join me live. Sometimes you don't want to. Maybe there's only certain games that interest you. So I get it. I get it indeed. Autovia del Norte. León, Valladolid, Burgos, Vitoria. We'll be turning here. There we go. Katalin couldn't find a job. I'm gonna fire her soon. 2,400! Alright, she's getting fired. She is off. She is getting fired. There we go. She is fired. And let's go to recruitment agency. And Luxembourg. We want this to be as high as possible, and this is nice as well. That's decent. This one looks decent. Oh, this one looks decent. This one, this guy has one for ADR, one for long distance, one for like the ones you get paid the most out of, and one for eco driving. He is hired. Put him there. Put him there. There we go. Katalin has been fired. I mean, she hasn't brought in any money for so long, and when she finally does give me money, it's an okay amount, but it takes like days. Paid off my loan. It's one thing I hope I shouldn't have to do, but... I swear, I only cough when I stream. I haven't been coughing for days. I was gonna say that I'm gonna have to sleep in a minute, but the thing is, we'll be sleeping on the ferry, and that reminded me that we need to make sure we're going the right way. Yeah. Okay, so it's showing me the direction to Bilbao, but to get back, it's showing me a different direction. Okay. I thought it was two different GPS points. I think... Doesn't it take like 18 hours? That ferry, doesn't it take like 18 hours, or is it 16 hours? Can't be as little as 12, because that's the... No, it has to be... Has to be above 15 hours. I'd really like to find like a YouTube video where someone explains how you can make the most amount of money without using mods or cheats or anything like that. I want to know like what to drive, where to go, where to drive from, stuff like that. That would be very helpful. Let me know if you know anything like that. Maybe you can link it for me. To go right. Sometimes when I'm driving I forget where I'm going. So I'm not really looking at any signs and I'm just following the GPS like a fucking bot. I think we should be there within an hour, probably. One mod that I would love to have, I've looked into it, and that is a mod to have real company names and real like gas stations, stuff like that. That would be very cool to have. But the ones that I've seen require pro mods, and like I said before, to have pro mods you have to have all DLC maps installed, which I don't. €12. It's pretty decent. Not quite sure how long this stream will be. But I would guess around an hour and a half. Somewhere around there. Okay, now it gets a bit complicated. Okay, so we're just turning right, going around here. Okay, so it's not that complicated actually. It looks like this because I've set my own checkpoint instead of following the GPS's one. Fucking hell, you don't have to brake this much. It says 80. You should be able to take this fucking corner in 80 kilometers per hour. This cunt is slowing down to 30. fucked it. But just a little bit. Nothing was damaged. Slowing down properly. We'll be turning right in the roundabout up here. Now left. Ooh, that was close. So close, mate. There we go. That's 18 hours. Cost us $1,000. That's fine. There we go. Sorry, we need to drive on the left side of the road. We have 5 hours to go until we get to London. Fucking London, mate. And go around. Go around this roundabout. All the way to here. And we'll be turning left over here. I turned a bit too soon. Or a lot soon. Oh, I love that sound. Okay. Completely forgot about red lights. I don't even know if I've driven past any red lights. Don't think I have. It's not a big deal if I have. To be honest. 5 hours to go. Should fly past pretty quickly. Why is it indicating to the left? Is he dumb? Finally, they're accelerating. I really want to go past this guy, but he is making it difficult for me. How is he pulling away? Okay, he just got some fucking boost. Please fuck off. There we go. We're gonna be turning off soon. Just to get on another highway, I presume. Another fucking highway. Another motherfucker. Okay, so now we have 4 hours on this road. Oh shit, I need to fill up fuel. I have completely overlooked that. Fucking hell. Nah, you're taking the piss. It's pretty far. Fuck's sake. I don't really know what to do. Is there any way of turning off, like... Okay, I don't really know. There's still quite some time before I'll get there. I'm just gonna have to pray, I guess. Right now I have no way of seeing how much I have left. I really hope that it's going to be enough. I have learned my lesson though. Keep an eye on the fuel. Oh, here it is. Is it the closer one? Was there a closer one? Yeah, there was a closer one. I only thought about this one. Okay, then we're fine. We are fine, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking smashed it. I mean, it's still a little bit of time until we get there. Jesus Christ, I had barely any left. This was most definitely cutting it short, I'll tell you that much. Alright, 3 hours to go. We almost had a fucking accident there. I mean, with the fuel. That was close. I don't think we would have made it to the further one. The one I saw at first. I don't think we would have made it. It was very, very important, guys, for us to keep an eye on that. I will remember it. There's one thing also, I'm gotten used to now with the larger tanks. I have like one that's got 1,000, one with 700 liters. And this one only holds 400, so this is gonna run out of fuel a lot faster. So that's the big difference, let's say. It's gonna pay good, decent money as well. Let's look here. Maybe we could go from London to a city in Great Britain that we haven't been to. So here's London. We could go to Cardiff or Swansea. Cambridge is a bit too close. Maybe Liverpool, Grimsby. I also have, this is gonna be a bit far, but Carlisle, Newcastle, Edinburgh, and Aberdeen. I've actually been to Edinburgh in real life. I went there as a what do you call it? Yeah, thank you. Exchange student. My wife helped me out there when my brain took a break. I went there as an exchange student for 2 weeks, so it wasn't that long. But I'd say I grown a lot during those 2 weeks. That was the... I think I was like 18 when I did this. And that was the longest I've been away from my parents, from my friends, from my hometown. From everything that's like common or normal for me. That was very special, and I liked it. It was very different. Very nice people. Beautiful city. Unfortunately, we didn't explore like the entirety of Edinburgh, because we went at a college that was like an hour outside of Edinburgh, so we spent most of the time there. But we were in the city center of Edinburgh when we got there, and after a week. So after a week, we switched teachers, because teachers were only allowed to be on the exchange program for 1 week, while students were allowed to go on 2 weeks. So after 1 week, we had to switch teachers, so we had to go with the 2 or 3 that followed us the first week and go with them to the airport. And after we picked up the new teachers, we then went into the city center again. And we were planning on going to the castle in Edinburgh, which is very famous, but it was super expensive. And as a student, you got like, how much is that in euros? I think we got like maybe, I don't remember actually, maybe 200 euros for 2 weeks. Yeah, so I think we got around 200 euros to have for the 2 weeks, which we could spend on food, hygiene, like toothbrushes, stuff like that maybe you forgot at home. And you can also spend it on buying clothes or jewelry or whatever you wanted. Some only used like half of it and then kept the rest of it and took that home. That was allowed. But I really wanted to... I almost missed the exit here. I really wanted to use the money. So I think I used like all of the money my first week. So one of my teachers actually sent me money like from his own pocket. so that I could survive the next week. And then when I came back home, my parents paid him. So it worked out, but I should probably have kept the money for a bit longer. And I don't even remember what I spent the money on. Because I was smoking back then, so I had brought cigarettes. So I'm not quite sure what I would have spent the money on. We got $2,000 now from Spencer. It's perfect. But yeah, so it was a fun time. I got to like work at a car mechanic outside of Edinburgh there. And that was interesting. It was a bit difficult understanding what they said sometimes because they had a very deep accent. But all of them that worked there loved football, and I do too, so we had that in common. We talked a bit about that. But it was very interesting weather. Like, I'm from Sweden, and we have very cold winters, a lot of snow and stuff like that. But the thing is, they had weird weather. So in one day, we were there in, I think, April. So in one day, the weather could change from like 15 degrees Celsius and sunny to 10 and rainy, and then to like -2 and snowy in the same day. And I've never ever had that in Sweden. It was so weird. And that happened like two days, I think. And because I was in a car mechanic, paid off my loan again. So already gone 24 hours? Yeah. Anyways, since I was at a car mechanic, they had to have like the big doors open for the carbon dioxide from the cars. So they had to have the doors open, so it was very, very cold. I didn't think it was going to be that cold when we went to Scotland, so I only brought like a spring jacket, which was kind of thin. So I fucking froze my ass off. And usually in Sweden, where we work on cars, we have like proper like we have like working gloves that we use. That are made from like cotton or something like that. But in Edinburgh, they use like disposable latex gloves. So I was used to like the gloves we have here in Sweden. They give you some form of protection to the cold, but the latex gloves that we used there didn't give any protection at all with the cold. So it got very cold, very, very cold. But it was a very interesting experience. Yeah, so it was a very interesting experience. However, I'm not quite sure if I want to go there again. I don't think I would go to any town in Scotland and be there for like a week. I would much rather go to like London for 2 days, Manchester or Liverpool for 2 days, and then like Glasgow for 2 days. So like go to big cities in the UK. That would be more interesting for me. So yeah, it's interesting. I've also been in Fig Tree Bay and Ayia Napa in Cyprus. A bunch of you probably know or I have heard of Ayia Napa. Proper tourist place in Cyprus. It's a bit like Ibiza or Ibiza. So proper parties, a lot of nightclubs and stuff like that. And I've also been to Chania in Greece. So Crete, island of Crete. I went there with my wife to 2019. It's very fun. And I've also visited the Harry Potter castle. That was the same time I went to Scotland as an exchange student. Because the Harry Potter castle is in the north of England, like north of England. So we went there as a road trip during one weekend, which was very interesting. In Harry Potter, I think there are like... Yeah, I think in Harry Potter it's got like 6 or 8 towers, but in the actual place where they filmed it, there's only 4. So they added more towers because of... They added more towers. Oi! I did not see him. I looked in my rearview mirror and he was nowhere to be seen. "5 minutes and then we're here. I have to go get a drink soon. Really thirsty. So yeah, and when we went home from or we were about to go home from Scotland, and I took my boarding pass. No, I took my my passport and took it in the machine to get my boarding pass, and the machine said that there were no like traveler with this like date of birth and stuff. So I was like, what? Like I should have a boarding pass. So I asked my teacher, and they talked to like people on the airport, and they said that there was no one with my exact name, and that is because the teacher had misspelled my last name. So they have had, I think it was like 1 letter too much or 1 letter too little. So the machine wouldn't accept it and give me my boarding pass. And just because of that, I wasn't allowed on the flight. And I pretty much panicked at that point. But yeah, just we got now 59,000 euros. We're now level 20 master, which is very fun. So 59,000 euros. We have another skill point. Just because we have a truck now that uses a lot of fuel, I think we'll go for eco driving. But ADR is also a big priority. This could be interesting as well. I usually get it on time. Fuck it, let's go for just-in-time delivery. Looks like I can make a bit more money doing that. I'm just gonna go get a drink and I'll be back in a second. There we go. Where was I? Yeah, they wouldn't take my passport because my last name was misspelled. So I showed them my passport, and my teachers kind of figured it out with the airport personnel, and they made me. They removed my old name and put it back in, like the new name, and then then got my boarding pass. So I could get on the flight, but it was kind of hectic. And from there we were supposed to go directly to Sweden, but the flight got cancelled and changed like a day or two before, so we had to change planes in Copenhagen in Denmark. So I've been there too. Well, I've been on the airport. I've not really been in the city. Okay, let's see here. We are in London. Is there anything to Cardiff, Swansea, Grimsby, or Liverpool? We have one to Cardiff. Pretty short one. Another one to Cardiff. I think we'll go for this one. London to Cardiff. It's a pretty short one. We haven't been there. And plus, I don't really feel like streaming for 2,000 years, so I think this will be pretty perfect. And that is all of the places I've been to, really. Well, I've been to Norway because my mom used to work there. So I've been there once. But now she works in like the northern parts of Sweden. It's like a 14-15 hour drive from where I live, so it's very far up north. She lives and works there now. And I haven't been there yet, but I'm probably gonna go there next summer. That's the idea, at least. Right. Let's go then. This is a bit boring cargo, but I really want to explore, go somewhere I haven't been. This will be our best option. Yeah. Just go around this, Donny. around this perk as well. If we can. Maybe not. We're fine here. So we're going left up here. So Wales is a new country. Wales is a country we haven't been to. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what it looks like. Most of the places look the same, but there are actually a couple of cities that look a lot different, so let's hope this is one of them. But yeah, I've been looking through a couple of mods here and there. I've been looking through a couple on a couple of different websites and also on Steam. But there weren't any that really caught my eye, except the one where you get like proper company names and stuff. But as I said, you need promos to do that, so I will unfortunately not be able to. We're calm with fuel as of right now as well. We'll have to be a bit more careful. Checking on that a little bit more. What's that road? Road like right here. Okay. That's the way I just went, I think. Yeah, I went this way. Didn't realize there was water between. Nice little house. Proper nice, innit? I really hope that my guy doesn't get too tired before we get there. It's a bit of a risk to go for this one. But I thought it was like he was halfway tired. That usually means that he can go for 4 hours. This trip was about 4 hours. So I'm hoping he'll be okay. What's that big thing over there? A big building or some castle? No, it's like silos and stuff. It's fucking shite, that's what it is. It's another yellow Mustang. Should be a lot of them around. 2 hours left until we have arrived to Cardiff. 632 euros from our new driver John. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Alright, and I'll be turning left over here. Should probably fix the truck soon as well. One thing that annoys me as well is, like in this game, if you crash, there's no visible damage on the truck. Like there's no headlight broken, no window broken, no like scratches on the paint, nothing. So if they make a Euro Truck Simulator 3, I really hope they've done some work on that. I don't actually know if they are going to make another one. This one came out 2012. So I think they would probably have made one by now if they were thinking of it. I'm gonna look that up though. That could be interesting. Maybe there is a Euro Truck Simulator 3, but not just not on Steam. Could very well be the case. But I feel like I should have heard of it. And I feel like, for example, Captain Michael, that's joined my streams a couple of times, he's been playing this game a lot. He's got like 4,000 hours on the game. So I would presume that he would have been playing Euro Truck Simulator 3 instead, if that was a thing. Interesting bridge. Might be a landmark of some sort. Who knows? Okay, I will be turning left once again. Less than an hour to go. Just screwing around with the buttons, don't mind me. So I think our guy should be fine. We have 40 minutes left. Not that much. I really wish I could stream FIFA for you guys. I just don't quite know how. I could buy next FIFA for PC. That could work. and then just use a PlayStation controller. "15 minutes to go." Cardiff discovered. Fucking yes, lad. I think before I end the stream, I'm gonna be discovering that question mark, see what that is. I'm really hoping it to be a truck dealership. Fun, but I'm guessing it's a recruitment agency because it's a little bit of a smaller city. Fucking prick. That'll do. 4.5 hour trip done. 14.5 grand. It's decent. We're now on 154,000. And we have 388,000 left to pay. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it. We're gonna decouple the thing. And we're now going to discover that question mark and sleep. And then I'll come back and attach it. Oh, it's actually a DAF dealership. Let's go in here. Maybe they're closed, actually. Yeah, they closed 49 minutes ago. Fuck's sake. Is there any way to sleep here, even? This is a garage to buy, so we have to go there. Fucking beautiful. Let's head inside. Take a nap. $2,900 from Spencer. That's perfect. And 921 from John. John has leveled up. It's perfect. Minus 181 from John. That's fine. Okay, let's go and pick up our trailer and then we'll end today's stream. Tomorrow I will be having school through Teams, but that will be from I think 8:30 until like 3:30. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough energy to stream tomorrow or not, but we'll see. I will let you guys know if I will be streaming or not. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? I have to go pick up my thing. I'm not gonna start a job. Fucked it. Oh shit. Okay. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here by done. I'm gonna look into a way of streaming FIFA because I think that would be very fun to do with you guys. The thing is, I only have FIFA on my PS4 and I'm not quite sure how to stream that using the PC. I think I have to attach the PlayStation to my PC screen, but I'm not quite sure what to do besides that. So I need to look into that and see how I can do it, if I can even do it. I know you can stream straight off of the PlayStation, but yeah, it's a lot different from there. I'm gonna look into that because that would be very fun. And with that, we could start a career mode, for example, and Ultimate Team to play with. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a fun hour and 50 minutes. I will see you soon. Either we'll see each other tomorrow or we'll see each other on Friday. But yeah, I will let you guys know on Discord when and if I will be streaming. And until then, I hope you guys have an amazing time. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Peace.